G'day guys, it's Justin here from NextGen and NextGen. Well, the day has finally come and we've taken arrival of our brand new NextGen Streamline SE22F triple bunk off-road from Green RV in Forest Glen. And I'm going to go through a bit of a walkthrough outside and inside as this van has come to us. So let's go. Righto guys, so we'll start off on the inside because today is absolutely freezing, so let's show you through the inside of this Streamline 22F as we picked it up before we've packed anything into it. So we'll just go through a bit of the layout that we customised through Green RV and see whether you guys are happy with it. I think we're absolutely stoked with how the product came out, but I'll take you through everything. So have a quick glance. Looking down towards the main bed area, kitchen, we went the club lounge with the triple bunk. Scroll around, triple bunks there, and of course ensuite shower, toilet. So I'll just turn some lights on. Alright, so we'll start up down near the main. Alright, so in the Streamline 22F from NextGen, all the above head cupboards are all seamless latches. So on all the cupboards, the latches are, I'll just take you around the side here, are all underneath, so you don't have any actual latches. Up in here we've got our mains station, obviously our water tanks in our grey water tank test, stereo, Solar King controller, and our main power switches, obviously hot water and fridge from electric to DC. So we've got two big overhead cupboards above the queen size bed, two massive hanging cupboards which are really deep dish, and they've also got access points from beside the bed, which is sensational, I reckon. So we go in here and you've got twin USB charging, 240 sockets, a nice little cupboard up there, but that's a really deep dish, so you can hang you know, shirts and jackets, pants, without them actually touching the ground, which is really good. Nice thought there from NextGen. Below that you've got a couple of other little cupboards, little small one there, and down on this side twin shelf. So heaps and heaps of storage up near the main. The same both sides. You also get plenty of storage underneath the bed, along with your charging system under there as well, but that's a really deep storage piece there. So really impressed with the amount of storage in this thing. Put that down. Two massive windows both sides of the main. All these windows come with fairly standard inclusions, but your fly screen and of course your lockout, your block out windows screenings there, so really nice. We opted for putting in Sirocco fans. We put 5 in this unit, and they were fitted at Green RV at the dealer, and we're really happy with the placement of those. So we've got one up here on the bulkhead of the cabinets, overhead cabinets, which can move around and can get back into that kitchen area, or obviously into the main bed area. They're totally movable. 3 fan speeds, timers, 3, 6, 9 and 12 hour timer. Awesome little bit of kit. Very much, if you do any of your research on vans in particular, everybody swears by the Sirocco fans. They put out so much power. So that was a definite inclusion. We also put another one over here, just below where the TV mount and aerial is, output is. So we put one over here, and that obviously can flow, if you look, back into the club lounge area, but also can be spun around to the main as well. So we think that is a really good placement. These were suggested by Jared at Green RV, and we took his word for it, and he's nailed it. No better placement for those, we reckon, for the two. Just while we're on the fans, we also put one in each bunk, so I'll show you. We'll just walk down to the kids' bunks. So there's one in either bunk, again, on all three. Really important in this triple bunker, we've got 6'4" bunks, so they're quite long, but they are tucked in behind the ensuite here, so they're not quite as free-flowing in space. It utilises the space really well, but really important, we think, to have those Sirocco fans in there, so kids have got plenty of airflow, plus their windows. Alright, so we'll come back up to the main here. Alright, so one thing we really love about this van, the 22F, is the overhead storage is outstanding. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cupboards above the club lounge. Again, all seamless latches, all CNC, glued and screwed, really, really good quality, and heaps of storage above head. On this side in the kitchen, we've got 2. You'd normally have 3, but our microwave is above in one of those places because we opted for the Dometic 278 litre compressor fridge. So it takes up a lot more room. Your standard 3-way only comes to about here. So this is a massive fridge. Really, really good fridge. Awesome bit of kit. The dial controls, settings, everything, it's really, really cool. So really happy with that. Plenty of freezer space. We've got 6 in our family, so with it really important to have room in the fridge. Okay, so beside that, so that's why we're missing one of the overheads here, but in saying that, we've still got 7 overhead cabinets in this main kitchen club lounge area, so pretty impressed with that. Come down to the kitchen. So with our bench tops and our colour scheme, we went the timber. We think it looks really modern with the gloss black. I know the gloss black is going to be harder to keep clean, but that on white with those timber bench tops and tabletop just looks sensational. So we're really, really happy with that. So we opted with the stainless sink. We just think it breaks it up. We could have gone black, but personal choice. You go whichever way. Step down here. 4 drawers. Storage. Again, locking. Again, steel surrounds. CNC. Glued and screwed. Really, really good quality. You know, you find a lot of the cheaper vans will use MDF there, things like that. So these are really, really strong. All our warranties and air conditioner bracket and everything in there. Big cupboard in here under the sink. We're going to fit, later on we'll fit an inline filter in there. So we're going to shoot off to the Fraser Coast Expo this coming weekend, and we're going to have a look at some inline filters there for the water system, which we'll fill you in on as we get along. So it's a nice big cupboard there. We've got the Thetford all gas grill and cooktop. So lift this up here. I know at the moment all the dramas with the Swift 500, so the NextGen team went the Thetford and we went all gas. So we got 4 gas. Some people opt for 3 gas, 1 electric. We've gone all gas. So that's a great little bit of kit. And the range hood up here, all touchscreen, like really, really cool. Everything, clock up here. You know, everything is all touch. You can power it up here, turn it on, turn your fan on, 1, 2, 3, light, cool little LED lights up under the kitchen there. That is a really nice touch, and mate, lights up that area sensationally. So really happy with that. Because our stovetop's all gas, this switch here is sort of null and void. There is a couple of power points up in here, but this stove switch is sort of a bit of a blank switch, so we can change that to whatever suits down the track. Next to the power TV mount, you got your breakaway switches here, light switches over here. Obviously we went through the Sirocco, nice window there, above the kitchen and over the club lounge. Now we went the 360 degree movable table. So this table you can spin, move any which way you like, so that's really cool. And because we've got 4 kids, even though one of them's quite small, end up in the Queen with us, much to our disgust. But we've got the teak cushion as well, so we can drop this table right down and make that into an extra bed. And that's quite a big space, so even our biggest boy, who's 14, could fit on that club lounge as a bed. So really happy with that. Couple of little reading lights above there. Obviously there's 2 above the main, and there's 2 in the club lounge. Really cool. It's really nice and comfortable to sit at. Kids really like that, testing it out yesterday, so really happy with the way that come out. Over here in the pantry, we've got floor to ceiling pantry cupboards. So you've got your cupboards down there, and then you've got these slide out racks in here. So we've got 2 of those, but floor to ceiling coverage there. So again, lots and lots of space for a big family of 6 like ours. So that was another buying point for why we took the 22 footer over the 21 foot 6, because of that floor to ceiling pantry. You know, obviously there's a lot of mouths to feed, lots of kids, so we wanted that extra storage for food. Below the grill too, massive pot drawer, so you can fit all your fry pans, bigger Tupperware dishes, things like that. That's really, really good use of space under there. We didn't go the full oven, obviously, but you pick up a lot of storage space there. All right, so moving down, been through the bunks. All of these bunks, you know, still quite a good space. Our 14-year-old boy, who's 6 foot, can get up into the top one easy enough and slide out over the rail. So still plenty of space, and as I said, they're 6'4" long. So you'll find that they're quite long in comparison to a lot of other vans that just make the 6 foot mark. So really, really happy with those. Been through the Siroccos, they've all got windows, all got USBs, reading lamps, and 240 outlets up the ends of each bunk. Okay, coming round over here. This was a really cool feature on the 22. So we've got, as you walk in the door, an extra bench space. So this is super handy just to have things while you're storing things on while you're here. Maybe you just got your washing basket there, whatever, but super cool to have this bench space. And it's a great utilization of space, and I'll show you why. Because under here we've got our little top load washing machine, so you can access that from the top. you'll see under here, there it is. Cool little washing machine tucked in there. So good. This again, over the 21'6", we found was a better use of space. We got a bigger ensuite, so bigger shower, bigger space in the toilet and vanity there. Putting the washing machine out there rather than at the back, so we thought that was a cool use of space, that. And it also gives you an extra cupboard below, so really good use of space there. You can put the kids' clothes, you can put towels and things like that in there, so really happy with that. So you come in here to the ensuite, nice big shower, really quite a big shower, LED lights above head, really cool. Exhaust fans above both areas, plenty of lighting in this van, heaps of lighting options. It's really well lit. Toilet here, cassette toilet, nice little vanity. I reckon that come up a treat. Again, more overhead storage, great little spot. You know, electric razors and all those sorts of things in here. Nice little tuck away again, seamless latches, really well done. Good little cupboard space again below here, so really good storage in this van. Really impressed. It's got a huge payload, so the 22F has got a massive payload. So we've gone the full off-road, 3,500 kilos suspension, twin gas struts, heavy duty King Springs EFS suspension. It has a huge payload, so the van tared out at 2,488 kilos, so you've basically got a payload of about 900 kilos. So if you've got 3.5 ton towing vehicle and a good GCM and good GVM on your vehicle, you can put quite a lot of weight in this van. So really impressive with that. A lot of vans up in this 21.6, 22 foot range are tearing up at 2,800, 2,900, so it doesn't give you a lot of room to move. Obviously you don't want to overload the thing, but that was really impressive for a 22 footer. What else have we got in here, guys? So aircon, obviously, reverse cycle aircon. What else? Oh, fire extinguisher just on the bulkhead there. Okay, but that's pretty much the interior. Shoot us any questions if you want, we can go through things, but no, look, really happy. We love the colors, the black over the white walls with that timber bench tops came out even better than we thought, so we're really impressed with that. Flooring looks really good, that color scheme. Didn't take us long to choose it. Had a look at a couple with Jared down there at Green RV, and geez, like, this thing just looks so modern. Really good. One thing I will go through, guys, is what we did, couple of extras we added with this van was, so the main extras, obviously the Sirocco fans, been through that, we went through 5, definitely think that they are a necessity. When you're off grid, haven't got usage of your aircon, definitely going to be a must have. And when we did all the reviews and everyone pointed us in that direction, and I reckon we'll be very thankful of that. So Sirocco fans. The compressor fridge, absolutely, definitely a must, particularly if you're traveling obviously in northern Western Australia, North Queensland and Northern Territory, where it gets quite warm. The three-ways really struggle. You'll never have an issue with the compressor fridge, and of course we went quite the big one, the 278 litre. So that's definitely a big inclusion for us. We found that, you know, obviously that thing's going to be an absolute beast. What else? Okay, so the other two things we went, there's some options with these vans. We went the extended warranty package. So what that allows us to do, if we want to upgrade in a couple of years' time, is we can sell this van with warranty. So there's not too many vans and van dealerships and companies that will allow you to do that. So the extended gold warranty, which costs us probably a couple of grand but we think that's going to be well worth it. That gives us 7 years all around, 7 years on all our appliances, and 7 years structural, chassis warranty, everything. So if we decide we're going to upgrade this in 2 or 3 years time, we can sell the van with 4 years warranty to the next owner. If you don't take that extra warranty, that warranty only stays with the original owner. So when the next purchaser comes along, they don't get warranty with that van. So we think that's a really good selling point. The other thing we did too on pre-delivery was did the interior protection. So the Scotch guarding, obviously, of all the interior, mattresses, lounges and things like that. And that just gives you a, I guess, peace of mind with your interior and a lifetime warranty. So if your kids come in, sit on the seats with sun cream and things like that and starts eating into the vinyl or leather, that's covered. Any van repairer across Australia can do those warranty repairs, lifetime warranty on that. So really happy with that. And the other thing we did was the paint protection as well. Again, a lifetime warranty, so we think that's well worthwhile, regardless whether the ceramic coating stays on for a lifetime, but you're covered. Bat poo and things like that that's going to affect your van's paintwork, that is then covered. So yeah, that's the inside, guys. We hope you like it. We're going to set it up today and start packing bits and pieces in, and we'll go through the process of probably culling gear, going and weighing on the weigh bridge, and checking our weights and making sure everything's right, and then probably cull some more gear. And what we'll do is I'll get Josie to go through and the kids to go through how we've utilised some of this cool storage. But that is the interior. Okay, so outside of the van, come to the exterior. We went the charcoal, red trim and the black checker plating. I think it looks really modern. They come up a treat. I'm really happy with those colours. You got a choice on the NextGens. You can either go the silver, where the red trim is a green or a blue. All the colours look really great, but really happy with the way the reds come out. So outside here, nice little picnic table, fold down picnic table. That's also got LED lights under there. Obviously you can put your snacks, nibblies, or you can put a TV out here just for the evening under your awning if you just want to watch a footy or something outside. 10 amp outlet, aerial, external aerial, USB, twin USB charging ports, and 12 volt. External speakers, heaps of lighting outside the van. So 2 on this side, there's 1 on the other side. Come down here, heaps of lighting again. Got your light above the door, click it twice, click it once, you've got a blue LED light under the handle, which is good if you don't want to be blinding your next door neighbours in the caravan park. So that's really cool. All touch button. Awning obviously down here at the front of the van. Pretty standard inclusions, 4 stabiliser legs. Big tunnel boot here. And one thing I was really impressed with Green RV was a lot of other companies want to charge you for this, but the team at Green RV give you a nice little starter pack. So it gives you all your hoses, 15 amp lead, hose bags, bio pack for your toilets. You got 2 sets of chocks, all your connections. Really cool. So that was an awesome little inclusion there, sitting on the table ready to go. Chocks as a jack, and a huge spacey tunnel boot there. There's our compliance plate. You can see 2488 and a 187 kilo ball weight. Alright, so coming around the front of the van, checker plate, obviously there's a colour scheme, 2 gas bottles, water tap here, just a general use tap, jockey wheel. Okay, so we went the electronic stability control, the BM Pro Trail Safe. That is, we think, a must. Towing big vans on the road these days, why wouldn't you spend the extra money? It'll also take about 15% off your premium, on your insurance premium, so definitely well worth it. That's your breakaway there for that. Clip that on where your D-shackles go for your chains. If the trailer gets away on you, something comes loose, that'll pull tight and pull the brakes up on this, so you don't have a van coming A, into the back of your car, or B, flipping it over on the highway. So definitely get one of these guys, 100%. DO35 coupling, quick release, really easy to use, full off-road again. Oh, just put a little spirit level here. This comes in the pack as well, just haven't fitted that yet, but little level there. Okay, come around this side. The other side, access to your tunnel boot, your 15 amp lead inlet, external aerial, so if your caravan parks have got external network cables, or you've got satellite set up, that's there. Hot water system, low maintenance hot water system here. Down here, your water tank fills, and this here, really tidy little unit, is our external hot and cold water shower tucked away in there. So there's a nice little cord and arm and shower head in there that you can have a nice hot water shower after the beach, or get the dust off outside and your kids aren't traipsing stuff all through the van. External windows, there's an extra light, as I was saying, there's one light on this side. Come and have a look under here. So wheels and tyres, and if you can see under here, guys, twin EFS King Spring full off-road suspension, really nice piece of kit, heavy duty, everything looks sensational, so we're keen to get this thing off-road. Down here, triple bunk windows, and under here is your battery. So we just got at the moment the AGMs. Now these are just covers that slide off. One recommendation that the team at Green RV said to do, and I think it's going to be a great, is drill some holes through here and here and padlock these, so that people can't come along and A, steal your batteries, and B, it just gives you some more security for these coming off. But I'm sure there's some really cool things and some better fabrication ways you can come up with that. But for starters, I think a padlock would be quite a simple way of avoiding your batteries going missing. Obviously expensive piece of equipment. So yeah, come around here, the back of the van. Reverse camera, safety Dave, spare tyre, heaps of space on the rear bar. You can move this across, fit another spare tyre if you want to. I'm gonna, obviously we do a lot of fishing, so I'm gonna fit a pole holder or fishing rod holder to the bottom, so you can pick up a pole holder from BCF for about 139 bucks. And it's a tent pole holder. It comes with all the brackets, it's lockable, and fit that up on the back. But that is the NextGen Streamline 22F, brand new as of July 2022. Super keen to get this bad boy out over the coming weeks, so stay tuned. Thanks guys.